Title: The Last Patient. Detective James Holloway had seen his fair share of strange cases, but nothing prepared him for what awaited inside Blackwood Asylum. The facility had been abandoned for over 30 years, left to rot after a series of unexplained deaths. Locals whispered about ghosts, but James didn't believe in such things, until he stepped inside. His flashlight flickered as he walked through the decaying halls. Patient records were scattered across the floor, beds overturned, the scent of mildew thick in the air. His case file mentioned a young nurse, Margaret Lane, who disappeared the night the asylum shut down. Her body was never found. James checked his recorder. Investigation log, Blackwood Asylum, searching for signs of paranormal activity. His voice echoed eerily. A sudden thump came from a room down the corridor. He froze. The hairs on his arms stood up. "Hello," he called out. No answer. He pushed open the door. Inside, rusted wheelchairs sat abandoned, their wheels creaking slightly, as if recently moved. On the far wall, words had been scratched into the peeling paint. "Help me." James swallowed hard. His radio crackled, static, then a faint whisper. "Detective, help." The voice was a woman's. A chill ran down his spine. He turned back toward the door, but it slammed shut with a deafening bang. His breathing grew heavy. He grabbed the handle, but it wouldn't budge. The static in his radio turned to distorted sobs. Then another sound, footsteps, slow, deliberate, coming from behind him. James turned his flashlight toward the far corner of the room, and then he saw her. A woman in a nurse's uniform, her face pale, her eyes black voids. Her lips barely moved, but her voice was inside his head. "You shouldn't be here." James stumbled back, heart hammering. He blinked and she was gone. But the words on the wall had changed. "You can't leave." His flashlight died, the darkness swallowed him. The footsteps started again, closer, closer. And then silence. The next morning, police found James's recorder lying in the hallway. The last recording? Static, a single whisper beneath it. "He's mine now."